Sir?
Why are the doors closed at this hour of the morning?
Because the tenants of Floribunda Court do not wish to be disturbed by hawkers or persons of similar class. May I inquire your business, sir?
My name is Rose. Charles Rose.
And you wish to see?
Nobody. Let me mention the name again. Mr. Rose, flat 5.
Ah, now I understand, sir.
Good. Will you kindly have my luggage brought in?
No doubt you have some credentials?
$264 pages of them. My photograph is on the dust jacket.
Clever how they touch them up, isn't it? Still, I think I can accept this as proof.
Perhaps you would care to read it.
Crime literature is not read in Floribunda Court, sir. The uglier aspects of the world are kept outside these doors.
How dull life is going to be.
A little light reading? There you are. Come and look.
What?
The notebooks. All its cases.
He kept busy, didn't he?
Well, not as busy as you'll be, cross-indexing this lot and filing them neatly away.
Why does he keep them?
Well, some people keep pressed flowers or locks of hair. I see that Biggs, the Bellam murderer, kept ears.
Ears?
So it says here. Sir found them in a tea caddy on the mantelpiece. Arr. Now that likely might be he. Why, dang me, master, welcome back.
Danging you is the last of my intentions. Oh, thank you. Good Lord.
Impressive, isn't it?
Most distasteful. Why did I ever leave Rose Cottage?
You said it would be too far to travel every time you're asked to appear on the telly.
That was a rhetorical question, John. As a best-selling author, I'm fully conscious of my public responsibilities. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
How can it be afternoon when I have not yet had my breakfast? 3 crisp, fried, streaky rashers, John. American bacon, by the way, is the absolute end.
That's why they call it ham. Wouldn't you rather have a late lunch?
So long as it is bacon and eggs, you can call it what you wish.
Well, I was thinking of clam chowder, chicken Maryland, pistachio ice cream, bacon and eggs.
Why are you putting those books on the floor?
Because there aren't any bookshelves.
Well, isn't this a bookcase?
Do you mean the Integral Peninsula? That isn't for books. That gives visual interest, you see, by breaking up the perspectives. It's really very effective, with the lights on.
Did you think of that all by yourself?
About the Integral Peninsula. I saw Mr. Aslakson's drawings.
John, you haven't formally introduced us.
I do beg your pardon, sir. Miss Jessica Dalton, secretary, Mr. Charles Rose, boss.
How do you do? Do you do shorthand?
Some.
My last secretary did excellent shorthand. I dictated my memoirs in 2 weeks. You know, I was quite reluctant to give her away.
Give her away.
At her wedding. It was a rather rushed affair.
Surely not.
I was talking about the book. She typed the last chapter in the vestry.
Force majeure. My publisher was waiting.
So was the bridegroom.
And so am I. How is my bacon and eggs coming along?
Well, I did say late lunch, didn't I?
What does that mean?
It means I don't know how to switch the cooker on.
Well, perhaps we should return it to Jodrell Bank and ask them for one of their Bunsen burners.
Jessica might know the secret.
Yes, she seems a highly nervous girl, John.
It's your fearsome reputation.
Rubbish. Are you sure she's all right?
She came with the most glowing recommendation from your architect, actually, Dag Aslaksen.
Ah, then she might be able to help us. Call her in and I'll exert my charm.
That'll make her even more nervous.
I'm not unattractive to women, John. Sometime when I'm a little less hungry, I'll tell you about my tour in America.
Oh. Jessica, you're wanted. The whole place is bugged.
There you are, my dear. I hear Mr. Aslaksen recommended you to us.
Yes, well, he thought it would be more convenient for me.
Oh, in what way?
I mean, because I live here in Floribanda Court. I have one of the little flats at the top.
I see. So you have a stove like this one?
Heavens, no. My whole flat isn't much bigger than this kitchen.
Still, you did see the designs for the flat. You were able to tell me all about my Integral Peninsula.
Yes.
Then where has the idiot put the master switch for my cooker? Oh, really, I feel like a heroin addict in a poppy field.
I never saw the designs for the kitchen. Miss Jolly did those.
Miss Jolly.
Letitia Jolly, the senior partner.
She also designed the bathroom and the lighting effects throughout the flat. Dag did the rest.
Well, he's bound to know where the switch is, and he'll be round here any moment.
Indeed.
He wants your snap reaction to his work.
He will get it.
Lada, are you looking for something?
I'm applying the principle of opposites. Since the switch is not in the most obvious place, it will be in the least likely place. But that switch is already on.
I tried that one last night. Doesn't seem to affect anything. Oh, that's your walk-in deep freeze, by the way.
Now, who in his senses would walk into a deep freeze?
Dag Aslaksen.
But he didn't walk in, John. He was dragged in.
By the same character who locked that bar down.
Does one still dial 999?
Yes, but you take a chance on getting the fire brigade or an ambulance. It's a party line.
Sergeant Waverley. Well, well, well.
Inspector Waverley now.
Really? I'd no idea.
Promotion comes to him who waits.
Have your chaps finished in my kitchen? Because if so, I'm pursuing a small investigation of my own.
You are you?
Oh, nothing important, of course. It's merely that I've recently flown the Atlantic 3,000 miles against the jet stream, and I should like my breakfast.
And I should like to ask you some questions, Mr. Rose. You as well.
The usual unimaginative procedure.
I understand the dead man was your architect.
I agree that provides a possible motive.
Was it a friendly relationship?
Had I ever met him, it would have been far from friendly.
You never met him?
No. I acquired the lease of this flat shortly before I left for America to promote the sale of my memoirs. My publisher, Mr. Chinnery, commissioned the architects.
Chinnery. Mr. Halifax?
What? Oh, I met him several times. I've been moving Mr. Rose's things in as each part of the flat is finished.
Yes, I see. And you, miss?
Well, of course, I was his secretary.
Thought you were Mr. Rose's secretary.
Her first day under new management.
And when did you last see him, Miss Dalton?
Yesterday, at the
Oh,
office.
do sit down, Waverley. Make yourself comfortable. You're not on point duty now.
How did he appear yesterday? Did he seem worried about anything?
I don't think so. Well, I didn't notice him.
Give them an inch.
Yes. What is it, Jackson?
This guy just arrived. I think it's the lad, boys.
Right, I'll come and see. I haven't finished yet.
Finished. He doesn't know where to start.
With a modicum of luck, this case should last till he draws his pension.
Aren't you going to take a hand?
For once, John, I'm not involved.
It's your architect in your freezer.
Cold Swedes give me indigestion.
America has coarsened you, I think.
All right. I know I'm in a peevish mood, and if you want to know why...
I know why, but Peevishes won't get those coppers out of the kitchen, will it?
We can all go up to Jessica's flat.
What for?
You have a gas ring, my dear. Fetch the frying pan, John.
There's a streak of self-interest in you, sir. I've noticed it before.
Quite so. And it is called the alimentary canal. Off you go. All right, John.
Is it true?
Is what true?
Jessica, is it true?
Yes, Miss Jolly.
Oh, God, how horrible.
This is Mr. Rose.
How did it happen?
How did you know it had happened?
Well, the police called me. I came straight round. Oh, that'll be Ronald. I'm so utterly shattered. I couldn't drive myself.
You better come sit down.
Come in, Ronald.
What?
I'm Rose.
Oh, how do you do? Harding, Ronald Harding. Bad business, eh? Letty's utterly shattered.
So she was saying.
Such genius. Such wonderful, rare talent. This will be his monument. The last flowering of his gift.
Don't you like it?
Frankly,
He won a gold medal for adventurous design, you know. His public privy in Stockholm is a mecca for all young architects.
how can a privy be public?
That's why it's adventurous.
Oh, Ronald!
Self-latterly.
God help us. We never had this sort of thing when Lord Dunwilliam lived in Five. Of course, he was a real gentleman, not a...
Ex-policeman?
It is not my position to make comparisons between tenants, sir. But you get some people who are accustomed to hobnobbing with criminal elements and dead bodies, and you get others who sit in the House of Lords.
Quite. Now, that dead body that just went out of here, you didn't see it walk in here this morning?
No, I did not.
And you're on duty here from 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock every morning.
Ah. Now, that's a bit of a puzzle, Mr. Woolyard. What happens if somebody calls here before 8?
The sort of people who live in Floribunda Court, Inspector, do not have callers before 8 o'clock.
But say, an emergency.
They could ring the tenant they wish to see. There's a speaker system, and each tenant can work the main doors by remote control.
I see. Yeah, what is it, Jackson?
Sir? On the rear seat of the vehicle concerned, sir, concealed in a boat of linen-type material.
Do you know what they're looking for?
An ashtray. I wanted one myself earlier.
They haven't been unpacked yet. No, they're looking for the murder weapon.
You're trying to involve me, aren't you?
A small caliber pistol.
I'm not going to ask how you know.
I overheard while I was in the kitchen.
Because I'm not interested.
He was shot through the mouth.
Extraordinary.
Yes, isn't it?
Now, which of you is Miss Jolly?
He could work it out, given time.
I am.
Inspector, Miss Jolly is very upset.
No doubt she is, sir. Who are you?
What? Oh, Ronald Harding. I'm Miss Jolly's office manager.
Good. Well, now, let's clear up a few points, shall we?
Waverley.
What?
I've been very patient up to now, but I don't want you to start clearing up points in my sitting room. Do it down at the yard. There's a good chap.
This won't take long. You know, you're not the only chap who can solve murders. But then we quiet ones don't write books.
Are you going to let him make a fool of himself?
Nature has to take its course.
Right, now. Miss Jolly, I understand that you recently took Mr. Aslaksen into partnership.
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because he was a brilliant designer.
Was that the only reason?
Don't understand what you mean.
What were your feelings towards him?
We were good friends.
Intimate?
Really,
If
Inspector?
you don't mind, sir.
Doug, we were going to be married.
Thank you. Now, when did you last see him, Miss Jolly?
Yesterday, at the office.
Not this morning.
This morning.
You won't deny that you came here this morning. Hall porter remembers admitting you at approximately 9 o'clock.
I didn't see him. There was nobody here.
According to the preliminary medical report, Mr. Aslaksen was shot at approximately 9 o'clock.
Are you
Well,
suggesting...
miss,
Don't say anything, Letitia. He's trying to trap you.
on the contrary, I'm giving Miss Jolly every chance to explain. For instance, you recognize this gun?
It's Aslaksen's. He bought it for target shooting in our basement.
Yes, that wasn't the last purpose for which it was used, was it, Miss Jolly?
Look here, what are you getting at?
Can you tell me how this gun came to be hidden inside a bolt of cloth in your car?
I don't know. It's an open car.
Not very convincing, miss. It's my duty to warn
Wait,
you.
stop. I did it, Inspector.
You did what, sir?
I put the gun in the car. I was waiting for an opportunity to get rid of it.
Did you hear that?
Accessory after the fact.
Yes. If we could trace the run of the main cable...
Miss Jolly asked you to dispose of the gun.
No, Letty never saw the damn gun, that's what I'm saying. I killed Aslaksen, and then
Ronald!
It's all right, Letty.
What time was this, sir?
What?
The alleged murder.
Oh, before 9, anyway, before she got here. I shot him and shoved him in the freezer.
Why?
Why did I kill him? Because I was jealous. He wouldn't have made her happy.
I see. How did you get in here without being seen by the porter?
Oh.
Nobody other than tenants who have pass cards can open those doors from outside. So, how did you get in?
I followed the postman. Slipped through whilst the porter fellow's back was turned.
Mel was late this morning. 10 minutes after Miss Jolly. Won't wash, will it, sir? Right, miss, you're quite ready.
That I'm so sorry.
Waverley. Might I ask just one question before you go?
Well?
Where is the master switch for my cooker? That's better. After a few alterations, I think we should be quite comfortable here, John.
Do you like it?
You sound surprised.
Well, I thought you'd probably prefer the old world charm of Rose Cottage.
Old world charm presupposes a wealth of oak beams and rising damp.
Very cosy. Are you going to sell it?
Of course, no, I shall need a weekend retreat to hide from my admirers.
They didn't mob you at the airport, did they?
I managed to slip in unheralded, passing myself off as an ordinary member of the public.
You mean nobody said, that's what's his name, the fellow that wrote that book?
Is that a crude hint that my name is no longer on everybody's lips?
You've been away 5 months.
And a very enjoyable 5 months. The commissioner offered me a job in Chicago.
A police job?
No, he wanted me to penetrate the local mafia with a scheme for taking over British bingo. I refused, of course.
Very wise. You might have ended up in an alley, dead.
Even worse, I might have ended up in South Norwood calling clickety-click on all the twos. In any case, the commissioner wanted a 20% commission. I thought that quite usurious.
Did Did you, enjoy Las Vegas?
No. I was attacked by a Hollywood film star who wanted me to write her memoirs.
Did you?
No. She told me the story of her life. It was most embarrassing, but quite interesting. How did you spend your time?
Well, I had a few weeks' holiday.
Where?
Bognor.
Of course.
And the rest of my time I sat kicking my heels and watching your architects.
Then why didn't you get them to put in some more bookshelves? Where am I going to file all my notes? Where is Jessica going to work?
Do you think she'll be all right?
She doesn't compare with Drusilla, does she?
Well, she's a bit skinny, I suppose.
And forgetful. One simply cannot have a forgetful secretary.
She's only gone to collect her typewriter, and you don't want her for anything, do you?
How do I know when the errant muse is going to strike? I'm a writer, John, not a plodding journalist. By the way, did you read the New York Times review of my memoirs?
Yes. I thought it was nauseatingly effusive.
I thought it was penetratingly incisive. Charles Rose talks of crime as a poet of many-towered Camelot. Oh. By the way, did you keep the cuttings that I sent you?
They're under my pillow.
Good. Then Jessica can start a cuttings book right away. What is that?
That's your pass card. Incidentally, Jessica's got the only key to the flat at the moment.
Only one key.
Well, I gave her mine last night so she could be here bright and early. I imagine there's one still in Laxon's pocket, and Miss Jolly has the third.
We must get them back.
Yes.
How does this thing work?
Oh, there's a slot by the main doors. You push the card in, and they open with the gentle whir of electronic machinery.
What an ingenious security system. Of course, they've been using them in America for years now.
You're entitled to some security for the kind of rents they ask here. The cheapest flat in this block is 20 quid a week.
Mind you, these can be counterfeited. In America...
You're in danger of becoming a bore on the subject of America.
One gets a missionary zeal for improving the lot of the underdeveloped countries. Mind you, not that I approve of all electronic gadgets.
They come on automatically at dusk.
I know. Jessica demonstrated them. But suppose I want to sit in the dark?
There'll be an overriding switch somewhere. Letitia Jolly would tell you. Why don't you want to help her?
You're in danger of becoming rather a bore on the subject of Miss Jolly.
She's in danger of a life sentence. Once Waverley gets his teeth into something, he's a hard man to prise loose.
Oh, dear. In the months I've been away, John, I've been building up a beautiful picture of my countrymen. Charming, courteous, sensible folk, munching savoury bacon, frying their eggs on one side only, and occasionally murdering each other with challenging ingenuity. Am I to let Inspector Waverley shatter that idyllic picture on my first day home?
Hello. What are you doing here?
I left my typewriter, Mr. Harding.
Ah, I see. Well, looks as though you got out of the firm at the right time, doesn't it?
I'm terribly sorry. I mean about Miss Jolly.
Yes. I'm just on my way to try to see her.
Oh. Do you think they'll let you?
I don't know. No harm in trying, eh? Poor old Letty. Hope they're not giving her the third degree.
Why did you go to Floribunda Court this morning?
Because I was worried.
About us, Laxon?
Yes, I thought he might be ill. Look, he went round to the flat yesterday evening to check that all the work was finished.
This was about 6 o'clock.
As we were leaving the office.
But he was perfectly healthy then, wasn't he? Why should you suddenly imagine that he was ill?
I already told you.
Tell me again.
I usually gave him a lift to the office. When I called this morning, I found he hadn't been in all night, so I naturally thought, well, perhaps something had happened to him.
When did you find out he was leading you up the garden?
I didn't know that.
You're a passionate woman, aren't you?
Oh, that's something you'll never find out, Inspector.
These letters of yours that we found in his flat. Passionate, wouldn't you say, Jackson?
Very warm, sir.
My letters?
No, miss, they're my evidence. Evidence of a passionate nature. When you found that your passion was unrequited, you went round to the flat, saw Laxon, there was an argument, you shot him.
No, it's not true.
Jury would understand that, wouldn't they, Jackson?
Oh, yes, sir. They'd be very sympathetic, sir.
There you are, miss. Now, why don't you give us a nice little statement? Put it in your own words.
I didn't kill him.
What is it, Jackson?
Mr. Harding, sir, wants to know if he can see the prisoner.
She hasn't been charged yet.
Oh, and then I should say the young lady assisting you in your inquiries, sir. He'd like a word with her anyway.
Well, why not? Might help us see reason. Keep an eye on them both, Jackson.
Yes, sir.
I have further inquiries to conduct at Floribunda Court.
I'm sorry, we're right out of bodies.
May I see Miss Dalton?
She isn't here.
Oh, she was here.
She was, but now she isn't.
What do you want with my secretary?
Point has occurred, you might say.
You mean it has been overlooked? Do sit down, won't you? She won't be long. Still holding Miss Jolly?
Yes?
Charged her yet?
No.
Good. Wait for the lab report.
You giving me advice, Mr. Rose?
Yes, I don't know why I should.
Well, isn't that generous? Famous detective like you giving me advice. Generous.
Quixotic, anyway. Have you read chapter 7 of my memoir?
No, never got through chapter 1.
There are some difficult words. I'll send you the cadet edition.
I'm more of a chap for non-fiction, really.
Chapter 7 mainly concerns a circus proprietor who was done to death in a refrigerated trailer somewhere between Barnsley and Biggleswade.
So?
They are 100 miles apart, Waverley.
You're leading up to something, aren't you?
We could not fix the point of death more closely because extreme cold affects the posthumous metabolism.
Suspicion fell on the bearded lady. She had a very close shave before we finally arrested the lion tamer.
Yes, well, perhaps doctors know a bit more these days. In any case, there's this.
Laxon?
Stopped at 3 minutes to 9. Broken, you see, when he fell. I don't know much about posthumous metabolism, but I can tell the time.
Isn't that what policemen are for?
Not to worry, old love. You'll get off. We'll have the best lawyers in the country.
I didn't do it, Ronald. I didn't.
Of course not.
You don't believe me.
Look, it doesn't make any difference. To me, I mean. I'll stand by you, no matter what. I've never been able to say this before. But it doesn't matter now. I love you, Letty. Very much.
Ronald.
I didn't want to make a nuisance of myself, you know. Only realized it when Laxon came along. Too late then, of course.
I didn't kill him, Ronald. You must believe that.
Naturally, if you say so. But there is that damned gun.
Look, Doug killed himself. Why do you think I went round there this morning?
I don't know.
Well, I got this letter, a suicide note. I went to his flat. He wasn't there. I rushed round to Rose's. I found him. The gun in his hand. Everything.
In the freezer?
In the kitchen. I put him in the freezer. It was the only place I could think of. And then I hid the gun in the car.
But why? I don't see the point.
Oh, the point, Ronald, was £10,000. The insurance money. You know all about that, Ronald. Oh, I must have been mad. Mad.
Have you told them?
How can I prove it now? Unless... Doug's letter must be on my desk somewhere.
But that's not a suicide note.
Huh? You haven't seen it?
No. I mean, well, he didn't actually mention killing himself, did he?
Oh, well, not in so many words, but it was obvious.
this is the end. I shall never see you again. Please forgive me. All that sort of thing.
And you thought that he meant...
It's all so clear now. I didn't know Dag had a wife and 3 children in Sweden. Not until the inspector told me. Obviously, Dag couldn't face living a lie any longer.
I wouldn't say that. He'd had a lot of practice.
Arnold, you must find that letter.
Must have got here before 8 o'clock. He rang you and asked you to let him in, I suppose?
That is a remarkable supposition.
Why?
Because she has already told you that the last occasion she saw Aslaxon was yesterday.
That may well be true. But tenants can open the main door at the touch of a button, can't they, miss?
I didn't let Dag in this morning.
Well, how the devil, how did he get in?
That will give you something to brood about, Waverley. Put your answer on a postcard and send it to this address.
It's a minor detail anyway. It makes no difference. I still had this case sewn up in record time.
Very quick. Unfortunately, you're going to find it splitting down the seams at any moment now.
The old man's dropped a right one this time.
Was very foolish of her, but well, we're not a rich firm. She acted without thinking of the possible consequences.
In other words, Miss Jolly attempted to defraud the insurance company of £10,000.
I'm sure she didn't think of it like that.
Jessica, you can leave those.
Leave them?
Until tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. Mumsy is gaining in favour, I hear.
Mr. Rose, Letty wouldn't have benefited directly. It's a partnership policy, so any payment is made to the firm.
And who owns the firm?
Oh, Letty and I are the directors.
Exactly. And as this policy excludes suicide, Miss Jolly tried to rearrange matters to make it look as though Aslaskin was murdered.
Yes. But if it's a choice between being charged with fraud or with murder...
John, you know, I think we ought to buy some more cases of this before the price goes up.
No wine cellar to put it in.
Perhaps we could buy out the people underneath.
The trouble is, there's no way to prove that she did what she says. The letter might have helped, but I just can't find it.
What letter?
Oh, Slackson wrote to Letitia. She got his note this morning. Apparently it frightened her, so that's why she came looking for him.
You say you can't find the letter?
Well, it should be in her office, but I don't know. I've looked everywhere.
Off we go, John. We'll help you look for it again. If we cannot buy out the people underneath, the only solution is to use the bath.
Burgundy is a step or two above Derby Brights, I suppose.
Self-inflicted wound? Jackson, Bath boy said suicide.
Yes, sir, I read it.
How the blazes did he lock himself in Rose's deep freeze? And the gun in the back. In a moment, there's something very fishy about all this.
Well, Path could be wrong, sir. The powder marks on the deceased's hands, for instance, could have been caused by this target shooting he was fond of.
Stop yapping, man. And get Miss Jolly in here.
Yes, sir.
Well, as it's not in her office, this is the only other place it might be.
There's no call for that, Mr. Harding.
I was just showing my friends.
It's hard enough keeping this tidy without you doing that.
We are looking for a document that has been mislaid, Mr. Chamberlain. We shan't disturb anything.
You already have.
Us Laxons, I imagine. Not much of a marksman, was he?
He hadn't been down lately, not since the complaints.
Complaints?
Yeah, we had words about it.
What sort of words?
The other tenants complained about the noise.
I told him he couldn't do no more shooting, not unless he got the door shut.
A perfectly reasonable condition, surely.
Claxon didn't think so. Not being a gastrophobic. Never had his door shut, you know.
Really?
Untidy man, nasty-tempered. Foreigner, you know.
You didn't like him much, I gather.
I don't like anyone. Haven't liked anyone for years.
Well, now, to work.
Listen to this. Further to our letter of the 2nd inst. Concerning the proposed development of Critchell Down. This is dated 1952.
I thought it had been cleaned out since then.
We can't sort through 16 years of paperwork.
Ah, but you did take that from the bottom. All the fresh stuff is at the top.
Like compost. That's where you will have to start. Up you go, John.
Yes, well, better pitch in, I suppose.
Thank you for making everything so plain.
I'd have told you before, but I didn't think you'd believe me.
You realize what this has cost? Police time, public money?
Well, naturally, I'll reimburse anything.
Oh, you will, miss, you will. You'll also be charged with attempted fraud and whatever else I can think of.
But not murder.
Unfortunately, not murder.
Oh, thank you. Does that mean I can go?
No, it doesn't. You can come with me. I want you to show me where you found the body and exactly what you did.
Any luck?
No, that's sausage.
Oh.
Hey, wait a minute. This looks like the envelope.
Bring it down, John.
No sign of the letter.
No, I think we can take it that has disappeared.
That's it. I mean, I recognize the writing.
Good.
So that doesn't prove anything by itself.
It's proof of posting.
That's all.
And proof of taking.
Miss Jolly opened the letter, dropping the envelope into her waste paper basket.
Read the letter and shut off to find us Laxon.
Leaving it on her desk. Good.
But I searched her desk.
Whoever took the letter overlooked the envelope.
But why would anyone take it?
So that Letitia wouldn't be able to produce it.
You mean somebody deliberately tried to make Letty's position worse? But why?
Either for material gain.
Or to prevent suspicion switching to them.
Material gain? But if Letty goes to prison, the firm would be wound up.
With us Laskin's insurance money in the kitty. £10,000, Mr. Harding.
This is where he was lying, just here.
How was he lying?
Oh, on his back, I think. Yes. I remember looking at his face.
Not interested in your feelings, Miss Jolly? Just your actions?
I take it Miss Jolly is showing you where she found the body.
You knew?
I did advise you to wait for the pathologist report, didn't I?
Sir?
Letty.
Don't fuss.
I don't believe it. You couldn't have known it was suicide. You're bluffing, Rose.
Ah, so you think it was suicide, do you?
Well, I believe we've established that much.
You really are a chap for leaping to the wrong conclusions, aren't you?
I suppose you're going to tell us it was an accident.
I'm not going to tell you that.
Why not? He was sitting in the fridge, cleaning his little gun, blowing down the barrel, and all of a sudden it went bang.
That's ingenious, isn't it?
Yes, but it does leave rather a lot unexplained.
But it's already been explained. It's a simple case of suicide. Miss Jolly just made it complicated.
I shouldn't call it a simple case. If anything, Waverley, it puzzled even me for a time.
No. All right, all right. We'll all sit at the feet of the great detective and watch him trip over them.
You wish me to elucidate?
of a 7-page path report proving that Aslaskan shot himself.
But of course he did. The single fact that he was shot through the mouth is almost conclusive in itself.
Mr. Rose, Doug did commit suicide. I got a most peculiar letter from him this morning.
Posted at Victoria, 7:30 yesterday evening. That's the envelope. The letter's disappeared.
Which proves that Aslaksen wrote that letter, whatever message it conveyed, before 7:30.
That's about the first thing you said that I understand.
Bear with me. There may be more. If Aslaksen decided to kill himself yesterday evening, why did he wait until 9 o'clock this morning before doing it?
You asking me?
It's the question I asked myself.
And why, having gone out to post the letter, did he come back here to do it?
Exactly. And the answer is he didn't.
Didn't what?
Didn't go out, so didn't come back. Didn't wait until 9 o'clock this morning, only until 9 o'clock last night.
Steady. I was here till nearly 9.
You never told me that.
You didn't ask. I brought a few of my own small, pathetic belongings round shortly after 8 o'clock. I was here about half an hour, trying to find out how things worked.
And the flat was empty?
There were no bodies lying about. I took the key up to Jessica when I left.
Thank you, John. And what time were you here, Mr. Harding?
Me?
I'm sure it will be entered in the porter's book.
It was about 7. I only looked in for a few minutes, just to get his signature on some papers.
They must have been very vital documents.
Well, I knew he was here, do you see? And as I happened to be passing...
And you just happened to have those documents in your briefcase, so come now, Mr. Harding.
There was no reason for him to have shot himself. I didn't want him to do that. I just wanted him out of Letitia's life.
What do you mean?
I disliked the chap from the start, I told you that.
He was a wonderful architect.
Maybe, but I never thought much of him as a person. I made inquiries, and I learned that he had a wife and family. I was still wondering how I could tell you when I found out something even nastier.
What?
He was on the Swizz. He'd done the firm out of thousands this last few months.
Oh, no.
It's true. I decided there'd have to be a showdown the first time I could get him alone.
Which was last night.
I told him that if he hadn't left England by this morning, I'd expose him.
He was crooked. Why didn't you come to us?
I was trying to protect the firm's name. And Letitia's feelings, of course. That's why I made him write that letter.
Couched in vague and general terms.
I never thought for a moment that you'd interpret it the way you did. I posted it on the way home, of course.
About the gun.
Oh. Yes, I slipped that into my pocket before I left the office. Well, I thought he might turn nasty, do you see? But he didn't. More or less collapsed when I threatened to have him arrested.
So you gave him the gun back?
Before I left, yes. Well, it was his property, after all.
It's very interesting, Rose. Don't see that you're getting anywhere.
You really must try to be less obtuse, Waverley. Why was Aslaksen fiddling the books?
Well, because he was a blasted crook.
Because he needed more money to meet his ever-increasing commitments. A wife and family in Sweden, a fiancée, a mistress in an expensive flat.
A mistress?
Yes, I know it's an old-fashioned word, but I think it does accurately describe the relationship. Would you care to see what he was paying for?
Not much for 20 quid a week. Scarce a room to toss a pancake.
Adequate, though, if one is prepared to live on toast and luncheon vouchers. Isn't that so, Jessica?
It's big enough.
Not when you're entertaining, surely. I wouldn't care to knock up a 4-course meal in there.
I've never been that ambitious.
Just a small smorgasbord, I imagine.
Why do you say that?
The way to a man's heart, etc.
I understand that Scandinavians have a walrus-like passion for bits of cold fish.
What do you want? Why have you come here?
Curiosity is perhaps my only weakness.
There's nothing here. Nothing to be curious about, Mr. Rose.
Certainly less than I expected, considering that the rent of this flat is rather more than your salary.
I can afford it.
Can you, miss? Now Aslaksen's dead.
So that's it. You know.
Yes.
I loved him. I thought he loved me. I didn't know about his wife. Or even about Miss Jolly until...
Last night?
How did you guess?
I deduce. I rarely guess.
I was in your flat with Doug when Mr. Harding arrived. We didn't know who it was when the doorbell rang, of course, so I hid in the kitchen. I heard everything.
Through the intercom?
Yes. And after Mr. Harding had gone, I came out, and Doug expected me to. As though nothing had changed.
And then there was an argument.
I was furious. Doug seemed to think it was funny. He kept making bad jokes, going around the flat looking at things. I was following him about, but he wasn't listening. Then he walked into the freezer and I shut him in.
Why?
It wasn't on. I just thought it would teach him.
Not to make bad jokes.
The freezer wasn't on when I shut the door. Honestly.
What? Oh, my God, it was me.
The switch that didn't seem to affect anything.
Well, then, after you left the key with me, I decided I wouldn't go down straight away. I thought I'd let him sweat.
Sweat is not the word. And when eventually you did get down, you found him dead.
He'd shot himself. I didn't mean it to happen. He must have got so cold in there.
So you dragged him out into the kitchen, left him there to unfreeze, thinking it would look like suicide.
It was all an accident.
I said I wouldn't tell you that.
Miss Dalton, I'd like you to come down to the station.
What will happen to her?
I imagine she'll be charged with manslaughter.
But it was a sort of accident in a way, wasn't it?
Yes, don't waste too much sympathy on Jessica. Remember, she took that letter from the office for the sole purpose of making things look blacker for Miss Jolly.
By Jove, you're right.
Inevitably. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Feeling guilty?
Slightly.
What time was it when you came in here and started meddling with the switches?
Just before I left, about 10 to 9, perhaps.
Do you think a freezer of that size could grow unbearably cold in less than 10 minutes?
He shot himself at 3 minutes to 9, didn't he?
Because he couldn't bear confined spaces. He was claustrophobic, as everyone in his office knew. No, I don't think I would have been suited with that young lady for a secretary.
We'll advertise for one without homicidal tendencies.
Yes, I think I should like to try a number of girls.
Immoral, but understandable.
I mean temporary secretaries hired from a reliable agency. And that way I could pick the one that suited.
When did you first become suspicious of the last secretary?
She was so nervous that I couldn't understand a job.
She was wondering what had happened to the body, I suppose.
And then she seemed to know all about those ridiculous lights which indicated that she'd been here after dark. What have we got for supper?
I don't know. Shall I see what's in the freezer?
Don't bother. We'll go to my club.
I'd prefer to try a number of girls. An interesting suggestion, which Mr. Rose starts to put into practice in the next episode, in an unusual way.
I can work 4 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Is this discussion in your time or mine?
Oh, that's all right.
Then let us all have a glass of sherry.
I'd rather have a scotch.
But of course, John,
I heard.
your candour is refreshing.
Well, it's no good choking down something one doesn't like.
Why did you answer the advertisement? Come and sit down here.
I need the money.
You spend too much on clothes, I expect.
Oh, I don't know.
That sweater is cashmere, isn't it?
I didn't tell you. This is ex-Inspector Rose.
I suppose I am extravagant. I like nice things.
Then I have high hopes of my collection of opaline.
I suppose it's all right working for men. Alone with them, I mean. You won't sort of drug me or anything.
Will we? I won't. Is that any sort of reassurance for you?
Oh, yes. Don't think I was being rude.
On the contrary.
Well, it's always bed in the end, isn't it?
Is that the sum total of human endeavour? I can assure you that you will be asked to make the beds, but not to lie on them.
So the young lady is hired, but her appointment has surprising results in The Fifth Estate, the next episode of Mr. Rose.